Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Arena. I really wasn't expecting to make it this far with this deck, but we had a slew of casual opponents last time, not that I'm complaining. Managed to win a bunch of games, and I almost beat the game. I almost won the game that I lost, too. I got killed by Leroy frickin' Jenkins again. Ridiculous. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and see how far this deck will go before it poops out. If it poops out here, then so be it. But it'd be nice to get one more lucky game and make it to 6 wins to preserve my all-important average. Even with all the casual opponents, I've actually not been doing that well with Blackrock Mountain. My average is above 6, but it's never been super great. Like, it didn't go up to 7, then drop back down. It just sort of sucked. All right, Toland the Priest is our first opponent. We'll have to keep this Technician. Good thing I have the coin if I can get a dragon in my next 3, 4, 5 draws. That'll be a 3-5 on turn 2. Okay, failed to get a dragon here. Oh, geez. Oh, man, I really need that Technician on turn 2. Come on! Nope. Now I could Earthshock this thing, but I don't know, that just seems a little bit excessive. I'll let him have the 1-3, and then maybe I'll top deck a dragon. Come on! Or I'll settle for a 3-drop. I'll settle for a 2-drop. I'll settle for anything I can play alongside this or a dragon, which is a decent number of cards. Oh, the Annoyatron. Ouch. Okay. Fuck. Got nothing. Well. Now if he wants to, he can kill my totem and draw a card. Looks like he's going to go for it. I'm okay with that, because that does mean that he's, you know, sacrificing his 3rd turn, basically. And here, I think playing the Technician would just be way too slow. So I can either coin into one of these guys, which, thanks to Overload, means I can only play this next turn, and I still don't have a dragon. Or I could coin into this guy. Yeah, and that would let me play a Fire Guard Destroyer next turn. Yeah, forget you, Blackwing Technician. So we're going to do this. Let's see if he's got Shadow Word Pain. Hopefully not. Then I can play this next turn. Sucks that the Annoyatron's here. It's stopping me from killing off this Northshire Cleric. I mean, I could next turn play the Technician and an Earthshock on this. Lost Strider, bad card, but it's perfect against a 3-5. That's the one thing that 5-4s are good at. It's killing 3-5s, so that's sad. Still don't get a dragon. I get a pretty big size dude though, 6-6 here. Let's see here. He gets to kill my thing. It's bad. I'm really far behind. This is not gonna do it. No, not gonna prolong my winning streak. Just really the cards beat me. I do have a bad deck with the curve. Oh, he's got a Shadow Word Death. That's really just way too bad. Oh, but he oh wait, does he have a removal for this? Cause oh my God, he just threw away his Tall Strider for no reason. My apologies, he says, but why? You just threw. He should have had a 5-1 out here. Well, that gives me a chance. In fact, if he had had a 5-1 out here, he could have healed it and drawn a card with his extra leftover 2 mana. Holy ballsack Christ, that is amazing. I mean, that was a huge misplay. That was like a Papa Boris level misplay. Seriously. Okay, let's play another Destroyer. Next turn, that does stop me from playing the Commander, but he's used 1 Shadow Word Death, so if he doesn't have another one, this is kind of awkward for him. And of course, he should have a Tall Strider here to run into this if needed. Plays an Ogre, but the Ogre will die to my Destroyer, if that's what I want. I could also Earthshock, well, I could Earthshock the Tron and then kill the Ogre, or I could just kill this thing. I mean, what's the rush here, really? Yeah, let's, actually, hang on. I could Bomb Lobber. If it hits the Ogre, that's bad. If it hits the Cleric, that's good. If it hits this, I can kill that. Yeah, I think the Bomb Lobber first is fine. Not the Ogre, please. Thank you. Let's kill that Cleric. Now, you might say, Papa Boris, why'd you kill the Cleric? Why not kill the Ogre? This way the Ogre can't kill this. Well, the reason is if he kills this thing with his Ogre, this guy stays at 4 health. Then I can kill it with the Argent Commander and keep my 7-5, but that's not gonna happen because no, it is gonna happen. Haha! It's totally gonna happen. Okay, so here we go. We Earthshock this. That allows us to kill this. Well, That was a huge blunder when he threw away his Tall Strider, because he could have healed it, gotten an extra card, he would have had something to kill my Destroyer with. I mean, he could still win this game, but if he loses, it'll be entirely because of that misplay. Now, next turn's kind of awkward. I can play both of these, but if I play them both, then I lose the buff for the Technician. However, I don't really care about the Technician at this point, and also I don't get to play. Alright, well, Toland should have beaten me, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I was going to come back because I was so far behind. I have nothing but creatures, you can see, so if he just got ahead, he would have won, since I had no removal. But he messed up, so I got a 6th win. Well, that's cool. My favorite part was how he said, "My apologies," as he played Shadow Word Death, when really what he should have been saying is not quite what was planned, since he was losing the game with that play. Okay, so that was great. I catch a little bit of a lucky break where it matters, where it makes the difference between going to 6 or going to 5, which, you know, increases gold win and everything, so it's not a wasted lucky break, and hey, another one I could catch up to 7. Skill command. This person hates hunters. And we have a miserable opening hand, which again is not shocking given how I drafted the deck. But I do have some 1-drops in here that I would like to see, I don't know, ever. How about it? Okay, no, more Blackwing Technicians. Well, I do have this Drake, but unfortunately because I'm the first player, I don't get to play this on turn 2. All I get on turn 2 is the totem, so if he gets off to a if she gets off to a fast start, then it's going to be yet another one of those games where I just, you know, I'm super behind. Pass, 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 pass. Pass? Please pass. If I make a totem, god damn it, there's the coin, so shit. I'm on the back foot already. Okay. Okay, it's not the greatest opener. But, okay, this is a lucky flip because it will take out this or this if she doesn't ping it. If she pings it, then she's not playing anything else. And I drop a 3-5. She does decide to ping it. That's good. That's very good. I'm glad for that. Okay. We get our 3-5 here. Let's see if she has a flamethrower. She doesn't have a coin, so she won't be able to ping it to death, but she will be able to use this little Murloc Scout to finish me off. Oh god, is that a flamethrower? No, it's an abusive sergeant. Well, that's okay. So it does allow her 2-drop to trade with my 3-drop. Or she pings it, fine, whatever. But that's I would have much rather seen that than a flamethrower. Ooh, which one do I play? Well, do I want a 5-drop next turn? With this guy out, I don't think the Lobber makes much sense, and this is just the same as this. So I might as well take the Overload out of here and get a bigger guy. Or it. I don't know what this thing is. Fireball and Polymorph both kill it. She doesn't have either. She has... Well, she might. No, she doesn't. She's used her coin. Okay, so she's going to gear up with the taunts. I think I'm okay with this, though, because it is only 3 damage a turn. I have 2 points of healing already. Lava Shock. I could actually burn, get back a crystal, and for 3 mana play this. No, that's dumb. Let's just play the bigger creature. Kill off one of the mirror images. Okay, we'll see what happens next turn here. If she mounts a really great offensive and clears my board, I could get into trouble. But if she doesn't have really good removal, I'm going to be in good shape. Okay, she gets an 8-8. That is unfortunate. Oh, man, that's really unfortunate. Because I could almost kill it, but I'd have to... But these taunts are in the way. Alright, well... I guess I'll kill the more annoying creature. Is it worth playing the Lobber just to kill some random thing? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so it hits this, which isn't that great, but it does mean that it'll die to any of my creatures except for the 3-3. Looks like she's going to kill the 3-3 by pinging it, though. Oh no, she's actually going to do that. So she must have a good 6-drop coming, or else there's no way she'd be doing that. Ah, well, I get a lucky break. It hits my Destroyer, which is a really big lucky break, actually. Of course, the problem now is I'm about to die. Nothing I can do, though. Do I play this thing? Yeah, I think I gotta play this thing. And much as this sucks, we do need to Lava Shock here. Yeah, this is the way to do it. Did I miss a chance to heal for more with the... This was at 4 health. This could actually be at 3 health now if I played correctly. Wow, that was extremely lucky. That is sort of irrelevant. She pings this, it'll kill her bomber. So I don't end up paying for my mistake, which is good. Alright, let's do this. See what I get for spare parts. Coolant, nice. Let's Earthshock the Loot Hoarder. Stop any card advantage from happening. And with 7 mana, I can do this and this. I've been getting pretty good rolls on these. Haven't had any 4s in a while. If I can actually keep these things alive, Bloodlust could close out the game, but otherwise I'm not going to be able to. Okay, this is perfect because this coolant is very, very good here. Let's check to see if I can win though. Let's see, we got Raid Leader for 3 damage, Bloodlust for 9, that's 12, and actually have enough to kill. Okay, perfect. So always look for the win. Just blindly freezing that thing would have stopped me from getting the kill here. Actually, I guess even without the Raid Leader, that was enough to kill. Oh my goodness, that was... I don't even blame her for being angry. That was very lucky there with the Mad Bomber, and I did misplay with my Yeti. Yeah, it's cool. Made it to 7 wins. Really, totally undeserved. And that's fine, because I've had some really bad runs that I don't think were undeserved, that I complained about bad luck, so I feel like it's only fair that I be honest and point out when my good runs are undeserved. So, hooray. 7 wins, going to be making my gold back. And I have a daily quest for 5 wins with Rogue or Warrior, so it's good because I'm trying to get a Rogue run. As soon as Rogue comes up, I'll do it. That daily quest should happen. Alright, we actually have a not terrible opening hand. Wow. Do you keep this really good 4-drop? I think I will keep it, because this is a pretty strong start here. Earthshock for Earthshock. The Tron comes down, slows things down, and the Raid Leader isn't great, but then this guy can come on turn 4, or I can coin him on turn 3 behind the Tron. If I can top deck one of my 2 Blackwing Technicians, that would be great. I have 2 chances to find one of those. Then I would actually just coin that on turn 2 instead of even bothering with the Tron. So I could get a huge creature out early. And there she is. Now, of course, this gets shut down by a Shadow Word Pain, but if he doesn't have a Shadow Word Pain, he's going to be in a lot of hurt very quickly here. Do I use the coin here when I have other plays available, though? You know what? I think it's a mistake to use the coin. I'm going to do this. So why not the Tron? Because I don't need this to be... This is what I'm playing next, and I don't need it to be protected from other creatures. I'd rather play this, which will kill a 3 toughness creature, and possibly bait out a Shadow Word Pain. Alright, well, I guess I'm just delaying this Technician more and more. I play Raid Leader and kill this. Unfortunately, had I played this guy, I could have actually played the Raid Leader and then killed the Spider Tank and had a 3-1 instead of nothing. So that didn't work out well, but then again, I wasn't, I didn't know it was going to be a Spider Tank. Alright, so he gets one of these, which isn't that big of a deal after it kills the Raid Leader. Actually, Earthshock will not kill it. I beg your pardon. That's incorrect. Okay, so here's, I think, the time to use the coin. The Tron protects my Raid Leader from the Gilban Stalker's Wrath. And then this is a 4/5, so it doesn't dead a Shadow Word because of the Raid Leader. Next turn, I can play the Sorcerer and either Earthshock or Forked Lightning. Either one will be good. Well, unfortunately... Okay, so if I play this in Forked Lightning, I can actually kill off the Fen Creeper. If I Earthshock this to attack this directly, that's dumb. Okay, great, so we're going to do this then. So we kill this like so. We kill that like so. Hit it very hard. I got these guys that don't die to Shadow Words, both being helped by the Raid Leader. He has, however, 6 cards, and I'm on Overload, so I could actually fall behind her if he's got a good drop. Gurbashi Berserker, huh? Alright, a very big Gurbashi Berserker. Sadly, I have no Stampeding Kodos, or Shadow Word Pains, or Hexes. Do I settle for Earthshock? Oh, God, Vitality Totem, you're so bad. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I think I'm gonna Earthshock. So now... Do I throw the Raid Leader away? I think the Raid Leader's done his job. Yeah. And I'd rather just have a regular totem than the Vitality Totem. Could have done this first, and I would have dealt an extra damage to that. It wouldn't have made a difference, though, but that was a mistake, technically.
Pay attention, class.
Alright. This is the third power word shield. Oh, no, he's buffing it. Okay. This is 4-6. Pretty difficult for me to kill. The Drake will do the job, though. Unfortunately, if I trade these, the Drake costs 4, leaves me with 3, and I can't really do much with 3, so we're just going to use the Assassin to kill this Violet Teacher a turn late. He is going to get some 1-1s here, probably, so that sucks, because I don't have a good way of dealing with the 1-1s. Yeah, he's got the advantage here, pretty big one. I'm on the back foot for sure. Tiger is not bad. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. So the Tiger will trade with either this or the Assassin. I could bomb Lobber, but if it hits the Tiger, it's a total, complete, utter waste. If it hits the Violet Teacher, that's obviously great. But I don't think I need to take that 50-50 chance because I'm not desperate here. So yeah, we'll just kill that. Play this. Taunt would be nice. Doesn't happen. He can now kill my 6-4 and then leave me with a 7-1, or kill the 7-1 and leave me with a 6-4, depending on what matters to him. The 1-1 could be nice because the Bomb Lobber would then, plus the 1-1, would let me deal 5 damage to something. Alrighty, does he have a Holy Nova here? Ah, well that's actually perfect! Because it doesn't actually kill my guy, and then I can kill his thing with my stuff. Kill this thing with my stuff. Good commentary here. Alright, so we make a totem because I don't want the 1-1. I want something other than the 1-1. I'll play this because why not? And then the healing totem is a good flip because this, if it gets healed on one more time, will not die to a Holy Nova anymore. Holy Nova here would be pretty frustrating. It would clear most of my board, leave me with this. He's too far away to be burned out, and then he would just be way in the lead on cards. He'd have 4 cards to my 3. Well, he doesn't have a Holy... Oh, he could still have a Holy Nova. Oh, he did not top deck Holy Nova, thank goodness. He does have an 8-8, of course, which is bad. Bloodlust. Well, let's see. Bloodlust is 15 damage, plus 10 is 25. Okay, well then. I guess that was the top deck I needed. And ka-chonk. Yeah, that was another really undeserved win. He gives me a well played. That's way more than I deserve there. Wow, what a hot streak. I feel like I'm winning in Vegas. Oh, this is play 30 minions. Wait, I don't actually have any minions that are 1, do I? I have the Annoyatron, the Stomper, and the Totem. That's it. It's just 3. I guess that this is wrong. I don't have any 1 mana minions in this deck. I just have 1 mana spells. Well, no wonder my openings have all sucked, but somehow I've made it to 7 wins. You know, that one priest who threw away the Tall Strider playing Shadow Word Death before killing my Trog, whatever that's called, he would have won the game and then I wouldn't have been here. I would have just had 5 wins. And then that one little bit of luck catapulted me an extra few wins. Alright, Overkiller the Paladin. It's tempting to keep this in case I top deck my Technicians, but I think that is a mistake. I should just try to get one of my 2-drops if I can. Okay, well, I regret everything. Let's see if I can top deck my way out of this. Okay, I get my Earthshock back, so that's a thing. But I've got nothing till turn 6. That's not good. I really have to get on point top decks. Please be Loot Hoarder. Loot Hoarder. Loot Hoarder. Not a Shielded Minibot. Loot Hoarder. Yeah, fuck. I said not a Shielded Minibot, you ass. Come on. Weren't you listening? Alright, I got my Sorcerer back. 1-1 would be good. All the others are bad. And I got nothing. Come on, I need to top deck a Blackwing Technician. Okay, he has slow continuation. That's good. Actually, the 1-1 would have popped the shield, but I still couldn't kill it with Earthshock. Stormforged Axe, eh? Alright, do I Earthshock this and kill it? Or do I just kill the recruit? Well, next turn I cannot play this thing. So I might as well just do this. Try to keep the board down because I can't play another creature next turn due to overload. I can only make a totem. I'm so far behind this game. But my mulligan choices wouldn't have helped me because I didn't throw away any 3-drops or anything. This guy's probably like, wow, I can't believe I played this guy at 7 wins. Probably just, you know, Blizzard matchmaking me with someone who had like, you know, 1 win and 2 losses or something. That guy didn't put up any resistance. Alright, there's a golem. I'd love to play this, but the overload is so painful. Ugh. Alright, so I get to play a 4-drop next turn on turn 5 after playing nothing all game. That's great. I'm looking forward to this. And then we start with the 6 drops, but it's going to be too late by then. Unless this guy does a really amazing job. Okay, I don't have any hexes, and I've used my Earth Shock. So this is just a 6/7. Yeah, I guess the Gurubashi's got to be the play. It will actually kill this if nothing else happens. Like if it runs in and enrages my guy, then I'll attack back and kill it. It looks like he has the way to heal this or something, or to kill my guy. Ah, Hammer of Wrath. Okay. Fair enough. So this might look like a little bit of a ballsy move, but, you know, when you're behind, you gotta take risks. Sucks that he still has that 2/1 and 7 cards, so he's ahead on cards. A little bit behind on the board, but he's got the play to make up for it. Okay. Wow. Wow. Fucking wow. Alright. Well, let's go for quantity over quality here. I gotta try to make something happen. Divine Protector and a Blessing of Kings. Land sakes. That's what I have to say to that. Ugh. Terrible. Just terrible. Oh my god. Ugh. So he gets to kill my creep. I'm just gonna concede, I think. I'm just gonna concede. Because I got nothing. Earthshock would kill it. I can't say I got nothing. I needed that other Earthshock. There are 2 in the deck. I just got nothing here. But alright, let's keep on playing. He gets to kill my thing, gets to kill... Why am I even playing this game? Alright, we're gonna have time to start a new run, hopefully a rogue run. Made no progress on that general daily quest in like a bajillion games. Because that's the kind of deck I had. He still has a full 8 mana. And a 9/9. Yup. Lava Shock. That's good. We're done here. Okay, I really ain't even mad. That was 3 more wins than I deserved. Let's see our prize and start the next run. I was waiting for the longest time for Shaman. Not this time, but the time before this time that I played Shaman. Now I've been waiting for a few times for Rogue to appear. 185 gold. Well, that's not the worst thing, I guess. Let's take a look at the pack. I really hope they switch back to classic packs soon, because someone joining Hearthstone now is really screwed by the fact that they don't get regular cards in the arena. Okay, so let's see. No Rogue. Balls. Okay, let's take a look at the stats sheet. I think it's actually time for me to play Hunter, because I played Warrior thrice and Mage thrice, so Hunter is the only choice. Blah. Wow. This guy is so bad, I am just going to take the misdirection, even though that's not the greatest secret. Oh boy. This guy, I like him. He's fun. He's really fun. Now this is like a Fen Creeper, but worse, I find. Because you have to work to get that 3rd power. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. I'm gonna just take the Mammoth Leaper here. Ooh, Hunter's Mark or the Shredder is tough. Hunter's Mark gives you an answer to, you know, anything. Shredder's a good 4-drop. You know what? There's only one Hunter's Mark, but there's other good 4-drops, so we'll go for that. Only good card there. This is a very interesting choice. So the web spinner is very tempting here, but I think it's honestly outclassed by the other cards. We get damage or just a really solid 3-drop. Let's go for the damage. I mean, it is a hunter after all. Let's keep on going for that damage. Now here, I don't want a second hunter's mark. I would take... Shoot. I would take Piloted Shredder here if I could. A second hunter's mark, though, seems a bit weak, so we'll take one of the best 2-drops in the game. Now, no longer the best, but one of the best. Arcane Shot's amazing. This pack is shit. Jeez, not getting good cards here. Core Rager is never really going to trigger, ever. But Grim Patron is just not effective for the hunter, so we'll take the Core Rager. Only one good card there. Spellbreaker, of course, for getting past silences or taunts is great. We'll take the Tiger here. It's a really good finishing card. Great card to have on your high end. And let's take a Gnome just to have at least one early drop. Only good card there. Very tough. So do I take a little bit of endgame here or the Yeti? I'm going to take the endgame because as a hunter, it's not that hard to get him to 15, so I think it's worth it. Glyvzuka versus Multi-Shot. Wow, Multi-Shot's good with Hunter's Mark, so is the Glyvzuka. I think I'm going to take the Glyvzuka. It's more of a game changer. Quick Shot is fantastic. Unleash the Hounds, of course. Add some extra burn to the deck. Sludge Belcher is much better than King of Beasts. Now here, I don't know if I have enough beasts to justify that Packmaster, because I've been passing on the beasts. I got the Hounds, I got the Core Rager, which apparently is a beast, and the Tiger and the Rhino. I don't want this Wolf is the thing. Well, bad buffs are better than no buffs. We'll take it, even though this looks really bad for my curve. I'm forced to take another 2-drop, which really sucks. This is way too many 2-drops. I need more endgame desperately now. This is a finishing card, but I'm going to take... I just need as big fatties as I can possibly find. A second Silence I don't think I'm going to take over a Multi-Shot. And Deadly Shot's important for killing generic big things. Second Silence? Now, let's take a second Hounds. Hounds are good. And here I'll take a Web Spinner, because I've got this bad curve. You know, it's hovering at the wrong 2 mana costs. Let's take a High Main. So it's hard to say what this deck... how good this deck is. It certainly got a lot of removal. The problem is, if I get all my 2-drops, I could end up being really easily outclassed in the mid-game by the creatures that I play. Just not holding up against the opponent's creatures. So it's kind of rough, and I don't know if it has quite enough burn to really go for the face at all times. So it's a little bit of a split personality kind of deck. I would have liked a lot of those 2s and 3s to be 4s and 5s. So we'll see how it works. Nick, I don't know what the fuck that is. Alright, do I keep Misdirection? I think Misdirection is just a random card that I don't want to play on turn 2. Let's send it back. Keep the stuff. Okay, well, we have a good start. See, all these 2s. This looks like a good hand, but it's actually not really that good because it's going to be great when I coin out one and then, and then play another one. But then on turn 3, it's like, this stuff all sucks. So, we'll see how it goes. This is good for killing the Voodoo Doctor and forcing her to waste her 3rd turn killing it with the ping if she wants to. Loot Hoarder. Alright, now do I kill it with the Glyvzuka? I don't think so. What I think I want to do instead of the Glyvzuka is just play the Berserker. And encourage her to spend this turn pinging. So she doesn't play real cards. Now I got a 3-drop, which is good. This will trade with a good 4, or go for the face if I can kill whatever she plays on turn 4. She has an Arcane Explosion, it seems, which is unfortunate. No, she doesn't. She just wanted to kill my Berserker. So no Arcane Explosion. Wonderful news. Now she's going to be encouraged to ping my Stalker on turn 4, which is awesome because it increases the likelihood that the Glyvzuka will be enough to kill whatever she plays, as long as it has 2 health or less. Ah, spiders. Balls. So obviously I don't really want to pop the spiders here. Well, I could pop the... No, that's dumb. You know what? Let's just go for it. I'm going to silence the spiders. And hit her in her face. Boom. I'm trying to tempt her as much as I can to ping, so she doesn't play good cards, so that I get ahead of her in the race and finish her off. I mean, I've got 3, 6... Fuck. Well, the good news is that she didn't hit my Tiger for whatever reason, so now we can just multi-shot and keep pounding away with my Panther. But chonk. So she let this deal 8 damage to her, which is good, because I've got 3 plus 2 or 4, so 7 damage here. So she's down to 13. She spends her entire turn Dragon's Breathing a 3-drop, which is fine by me. I really need a card to play, though. Where are my 6 drops? Nowhere to be found. Do I play Loot Hoarder here? I think I do. Again, I want to encourage her to ping, because I want to encourage her to keep using that mana, not to play her big cards. Or to punish her if she doesn't ping my stuff. Either one is good for me. Especially because this ping doesn't even cost me a card. Alright, that should be okay. Because I can Glyve-Zuka this thing to death. Alright, so we Glyve-Zuka. Then play the wolf, which is a little bit overkill, unfortunately. I'm just going to hit her in the face with this thing. Steady shot. She's getting into critical territory here because I have enough damage to put a lot of pressure on her now if she doesn't kill my stuff real quick. Flame Strike is kind of overkill, but it's actually probably her best move. Does she have a secret? She does. I'm kind of at this point hoping for the bonus off a quick shot. That could make a big difference. Dragon's Breath. Whole turn Dragon's Breath, number 2. Rhino. Alright, let's see if she has a Mirror Entity. Nope. Okay, so we'll kill this. Let's see if she has Duplicate. Nope. Okay, let's see if she has Ice Armor Vaporize. No, she does not. I don't want to commit the other hit of my weapon just yet, so we'll pass the turn. This could be a Counterspell, Spellbender, or Ice Block. Ice Block might actually be annoying, but it's also the most unlikely. She goes up a card, which is amazing, because I want her to go up cards, not deal with what I'm doing with what I have. She has not played any Flame Strikes. She pings this, so the wolf could live and deal 2 very important damage. She plays a Shredder. Alright, so let's see if it is in fact a Counterspell. And it is, which I am totally okay with, because I didn't care about Misdirection anyway. So let's think about this. If I Arcane Shot, I could actually Quick Shot right now and get that free card. But I think it makes a lot more sense not to miss opportunities for the Steady Shot. So I've got here, and I'm actually going to deal this damage right now. So I've got here 5 damage, plus the Steady Shot will kill her. So she has to have another Counterspell, an Ice Block, or more likely, Healing to not die this turn. That was very unlucky. She needed just 2 hits here in order to be able to ping it to death. The fact that all of them hit my face was bad luck, but it's okay, because if she doesn't have Healing, like if she had Healing, she clearly would have played it. The fact that she's conceding means she doesn't have heals, which means I was going to kill her regardless, even if she had killed my Shredder. So that was a nice start to this run. And we can do, I think, one more game here, unless it's super fast, before we round out this excellent video. I've had a string of good luck lately, which I'm sure will be replaced by bad luck at some point, but you know what? That point isn't now, so I don't care. Zippity-doo-dah. Zippity-yay. It has been a fantastic day. Who is my next worthy opponent? Yep, not a mage, please. It's not a mage, it's a hunter. Theo Boss. I actually don't know how good my deck is compared to the average hunter deck. It's really hard to say. So we've got a decent start here. Removal, which of course won't trigger the extra card, but that doesn't matter. And then a 3/3 for 3, which isn't that exciting, of course, but I could always top deck. Do I have any 2-mana mechs? I don't, actually. I have Clockwork Gnome, but that's the only one. And Clockwork Gnome's not likely to survive till turn 3, and I'd have to top deck it anyway, so really, that battle cry is not going to happen. Still, though, I do not regret taking this over the King of Beasts, because that just wouldn't have even been playable. I would have had to mulligan it. Zombie Chow is annoying. It's annoying that I'm using Quick Shot to kill something that he didn't spend his coin for, but better to do this than to just let that stand. So next turn, I can maybe kill what he plays with the Wolf Rider, or just try to outclass it with the Leaper. Hopefully he doesn't have a 3/2, because you don't want to use a Wolf Rider or the Leaper against that. Turn 4 is going to be awkward. There'll be nothing to do. But turn 5 I can play this, and if this lives, then I have a charging tiger. Interesting. So I could play this and encourage him to shoot it. I am going to do that. I'm all about the tempo here. I'm encouraging him to shoot it and then throw his guy at it and take up his whole turn doing that. And then hopefully I'll top deck something better to play on turn 4. If not, I'll Wolf Rider and hit his face. He still has a coin, so he could play a 4-drop if he wanted to. This could get very bad very fast. This was not a good opening for me. If he like coins into Ascension, I'm pretty much gonna lose. All right. Let's see it here. He's thinking, which I don't think is a good sign for me because it probably means he has some good options. There's really no bad options that he'd have here. He makes a secret. Is he going to shoot my thing? Looks like he is. No, he's going to Glaive Bazooka. Okay. Well, that's smart because, you know, it leaves him with this weapon. And he actually goes for the face. Fascinating. Well, let's see. This is probably a freezing trap then. I actually usually want to get your charge creature frozen. However, this time, I'd rather have this thing be frozen so it doesn't die. Oh, nope, I was wrong. Okay, well, let's check for explosive trap. Oh, it's actually a snipe. Wow. See, I didn't want to... That wasn't a mistake. I did not mess up. Because if I'd played the gnome and then the wolf rider and that was explosive trap, which was way more likely, the gnome would have died. So checking for snipe there would have been a mistake, in my opinion. Trogzor. This is bad because the Rhino would actually just die to the Trogzor plus the Trogzor. So I think what I'm going to do here is just play the Tiger. Which, if he doesn't have a deadly shot, will actually kill this guy. And then he has to take 5 damage killing it rather than just 2 for killing that. This is really bad, though. He's got a huge advantage right here. Both in life and card. Well, not a huge advantage in cards. But he's got an advantage in cards, life, and tempo, which is all bad news for me. Okay, the Croc is annoying because it doesn't die to Glaive Bazooka. This does die to Glaive Bazooka, which is good. Tragically, I can't play the Rhino and the Glaive Bazooka, but I just got Hounds. Alright, let's think about this. So if I play Hounds, this guy will get buffed, so I need to decide what I'm doing about him. I think I need to kill him with the Tiger. But if I kill him with the Tiger, Hounds only gives me 2 dogs. Haha, so either I trade the Tiger for this and get 3 dogs. No, that's clearly not right. I don't think the dogs is the right move here. So let's just keep it simple then. Yeah, keep it simple. Do I play the Glaive Bazooka to kill this? If I play this guy, I could kill that. It'd be at 3 health. Yeah, this looks good. Keep it simple. Let's just play this. Kill that. Kill that. I wish I could kill this with Arcane Shot, but I can't. So I could play the Whirling Blades on this to make it impossible for him to do Croc plus the weapon to kill this and leave the Croc, but I actually don't mind him having the Croc because that's just a thing for my dogs later. So what I'm going to do here is pass the turn. There's a bit of an opening here. I could get a card advantage with the Glaive Bazooka and the dogs if things go the right way. He does want to kill this because it's very threatening. He doesn't know that I have a handful of junk. So if he doesn't have removal for the Tiger after Crocking plus Glaive Bazookaing this and he just plays a bunch of crap, I could go for dogs, Glaive Bazooka, maybe even a whirl. I could really do everything here, right? 3, 5, 6, 7. I could do all this stuff and clear a bunch of his board out. So this sucks because it lets him keep his weapon to use for killing my Tiger, and then the dogs are worthless, and then he only has 2 creatures out. And then I'm really hoping he'd play another creature. That was actually one of the worst things that could have happened. Alright, well, do I do the dogs anyway? No, let's not do the dogs. Let's do this. And I'm going to not Arcane Shot this Croc, which you might say, Boris, if having the Croc here lets him almost kill the Ogre. But that's fine. I just got to take that risk. When you're behind, you got to take risks. I'm hoping that he ignores the Ogre. Does he have a deadly shot? Please don't have a deadly shot. Don't have a deadly shot. Have just some minions. Don't have deadly shot. Minions. Okay, good. He doesn't have a dragon. Okay, good. Perfect. So, finally, after much teeth gnashing, I get to play my dogs. And unfortunately for me, the Glybe Zuka, I really can't hit minions with it. That would just be asking for trouble. But I'm going to play it anyway and hope that it buffs one of my dogs. Which it did. Perfect. Now, this dog needs to kill this. The ogre kills this. Now, I can either Whirling Blades this dog and use both dogs to kill the dwarf, or I can just Arcane Shot this dwarf and keep a dog. Do I prefer to save the Arcane Shot or the dog? I prefer to save the dog because that makes Hunter's Mark work better. So this is the right move. Steady shot. Hit him in the face with the Glybe Zuka because honestly, I'm just never going to hit any minions with it. If you weren't a hunter, maybe I would. Now, he can Beast plus Kill Command to kill this. He can Explosive Shot to kill it. He can take a coin flip off a Deadly Shot to kill it, but obviously he doesn't have that unless it's a top deck, or he would have done it last turn. If he plays a huge minion, I Hunter's Mark and use the dog, and then I can use the Ogre to get some beats down if he doesn't have removal. But if he has removal, then he's got the advantage, because these are pretty weak cards. I need to draw my Stormwind Champion or my Crusher to catch back up if he kills my Ogre. It's very precarious right here. Explosive Sheep. Okay, I don't know what's going to happen with this. Apparently the answer is nothing. Okay, misdirection. Alright, well, let's see here. We'll do this. He doesn't have Kill Command, or he would have used it, so let's actually go for the blades on this Ogre, because honestly, I'm never going to have a better time for it. Misdirection, steady shot. Okay, so he's dead. Let's assume he kills my Ogre. He's dead in... Well, it's interesting. As soon as he plays a minion and attacks me, if it's the only minion that he has, it'll kill him. If he plays multiple minions, the minions might end up killing each other with misdirection. Or I could get lucky and it'll hit his face. Do I have any more burn here? I'm not sure I do. I don't remember if I have any more burn in this deck. Okay, the Kodo obviously doesn't do anything. Ah, so I just win. Because of my Ogre. Nice. Well, he didn't really have any removal, this Hunter, so it wasn't a particularly skillful win, but whatever, I'll take it. I don't care. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please like and or subscribe if and you did, and we'll be back soon with the rest of this run, or a continuation of this run if it goes well. Take care, everybody. Have a good one.